Anetus turned around and said gravely,
There's a group of Cardus warriors ahead. Hide and wait until someone comes for you. If no one comes by noon, head to Kots on your own.
I'm going with you. I won't let you fight them alone, I am saying, stepping forward.
No!
Anetus snapped, with a force that left no room for argument. He turned and took off, before I could even tell him to be careful. For a few seconds, I stood paralyzed, trying to process everything. Kara stood beside me, wide-eyed, trembling, tears clinging to her lashes. Unar, on the other hand, looked unsure, like he was trying to solve a puzzle. He stared in the direction Anetus had run, then turned his gaze back to us. He was weighing whether to stay or to follow him. Unar and Kara are my responsibility now. And as much as I want to fight beside my brother, he's right. We have to hide. I held out my hand toward Unar, urging him to follow. But he didn't move. His face was tense, torn. I know how the male mind works. Less complicated than ours, driven by instincts and primal codes of honor. He wants to prove himself, to protect. I could see it clearly in his eyes. The urge to charge into danger, and yet the desire to stay with us lingered just as strongly. It's okay. Come with us, I told him softly. Even though he didn't understand my words, he understood me. I knew his decision before he did. His face gave it away. Regret, sadness, and a spark of resolve.
I have to do this.
He said, and ran after Anetus. It's too dangerous, I shouted after him, but it was useless. That fool has no idea what awaits him. For a moment, the thought crossed my mind to knock him out and drag him somewhere safe, but he made his choice. Now it's just me and Kara. She's terrified. I grabbed her hand, determined to get her to safety. Nearby, a large boulder formed a small cave beneath it, likely used by animals. It wasn't deep, but it was well hidden. I had hidden Sparrow in a similar spot. I inspected it carefully to be sure it was safe. Hide here. I'm going after Una. Don't worry, we'll be back, I told Kara with a reassuring smile. The truth was, we might not come back.
Stay here with me. Don't risk your life,
she pleaded. It is touching. Despite barely knowing me, she truly feared for me. Don't worry. Everything will be fine, I said, trying to sound confident. Honestly, I have a bad feeling. Something was going to go wrong. I should stay and protect Kara, but I understood Una. My motives ran even deeper as his. I let the anger bubble to the surface, the hate I had held back. I would use it. It dulled fear and sharpened every sense I had. I didn't waste another second. I sprinted over the ridge, where the sound of screams was rising. From the crest, I spotted my brother below. He was a whirlwind of motion, tearing through enemies with precise, brutal efficiency. Blood and broken bodies trailed in his wake. About 50 meters away, Una stood, frozen, as two Carter's warriors charged toward him. One of them raised a spear, ready to throw. There was no time to shout a warning. Both hands flew to my back, gripped the hilt of my sword, and I threw it with all my strength. It spun through the air, aimed directly in front of Una just as the spear hurtled toward him. It all happened in 2, maybe 3 seconds, but time slowed to a crawl. The scene unfolded in slow motion, almost frozen. My sword cut a path through the air, one I prayed would intercept the spear before it pierced that reckless fool.